Hello everybody, this is TheLisol and welcome to my week 23 of 2023 roster update for my main account, TheLisol. Let's get started. So for this project, I put together this spreadsheet here to track my gearing progress. I split my farms into 3 tiers, 5 characters per tier. I try and get one character up to their goal every week and another character up to G11 or G12 in that same week. Now, I said I have 3 tiers. In this project right now, I have 2. The reason is I put my current project, which was Sith Eternal, on hold so that I could start working on Leviathan. I'm pretty much only working on Leviathan, although you'll see Sith Marauder here, mainly for the fleet. So I'm just going to get this knocked out and move right back into my project, which will probably remain C, but it might wind up being SLKR. I haven't really decided yet. We'll see how it works out. As you can see this week, I've gotten pretty much everybody up to G12 that's required for the Leviathan. I have Malik at R8, Revan at R7, Sith Trooper I got to R7. The only thing that's not G12 is Sortie. She's gear 10 now though, and I only have 1 gear level with Kairos left on it. So, due to the crate raid changes and the core gear changes that have all happened in the last year and a half, it has presented me an opportunity to kind of work on the bottom half of my roster. A lot of characters that don't require a ton of Kairos, older characters, pilots, that kind of thing, getting them up to gear 11, which is, in my opinion, their minimum usable level. As the game progresses now, G11 will become far less viable, but still for the next 6 months or so, G11 is a viable area to use a lot of characters. In the past few weeks, I haven't really done a lot on here, but over the last 2, I've done quite a bit. I've gone from, there's 75 characters in this list, something like that, give or take. I've gone from 15 to 20 characters on this list done. I hope to, in the time it takes me to get Leviathan and then my next project, to have most of this done. Obviously, there's some pretty Cairo heavy characters in here, as you see down there. You got the Bad Batch with Hunter, Echo, Tech Wrecker, Omega. That's a lot of Kairos. So they might not be finished. Maybe things like Resistance Hero, Poe, and Finn. But all of the old stuff, like the Night Sisters, the Smugglers, Resistance, Ewoks, etc., I hope to have done hopefully around the end of the summer. Oh, I always do this. So let's get into the gearing. I've recorded it. The Mark 6 Interceptor, I take to, is it 4 stars, 5 stars maybe? It's a 4-star unlock. I don't recall if I had 5 stars worth of shards. I have been really lucky with this one. As of today, which is Thursday, I have only 36 shards left, or 34, I think, shards left to go, which is, with 2 days worth of refreshes left, that's 16 or 18, I don't remember exactly. But I haven't had to do the 200 refreshes for a couple of days now, which has been very nice. Now, I haven't gotten the gear 12 gear that I wanted to out of this chase that I thought I would get, but I am spending far fewer crystals, and I've actually managed to get all of the fusion furnaces I needed, most of the med packs that I needed, and a lot of the other G12 stuff that I needed. The big problem I'm going to have with Leviathan is the high-end relic mats, Zimbital cards, impulse detectors, and Gerda keypads. I'm getting a few of each every crate raid, So twice a week, I'm getting a few of each. It's pretty slow going. And that's part of the reason why I hit that Fusion Furnace node so hard, was so that way, even after I finished all the G12 gear that I needed for Leviathan, I would be able to hit those nodes for Zimbital cards and Gerda keypads. Alright, so I'm taking up all of his abilities. I have no plans on using this ship at all until the Leviathan, but I put everything on there because I want to push my GP a little bit. It'll help in the Rise of the Empire TV. Oh, yeah, then I go to here. Yeah, go to my squads tab here. And I look at what I got. I can take Sith Trooper up. Oh no, first I take Darth Malak up to Relic 8. I ought to be able to take Darth Malak up to Relic 9 in the next week, but I might not be able to. If I can't, I will take Darth Revan up to 8. Because I take Darth Revan up to 7 right here. I gotta make baby steps. I might be screwed if this event comes out on the first week of July. If it does, then I gotta wait a month. But if it comes out in the third week of July, I might be able to do this. Alright, I take Sith Trooper up to Relic 7. And part of the reason why I was considering going SLKR and abandoning C again was because this Relic 7 Sith Trooper. I mean, this pretty much, it makes it easy for me to get SLKR at this point, because Sith Trooper and Hux are the only characters amongst the SLKR requirements that require Kairos. I have pretty much the whole rest of the First Order at G11 or G12. I've got a Relic 4 Kylo. And SLKR is just better than C. And SLKR gives me a lot more than C does. I've already gotten everything I can get out of C that isn't C itself. Aside from the Stark, maybe. But I can deal without Stark. Alright, then I take a look at all this. I'm not entirely sure where I go with this. Oh, I take a look at Bastila. I was really hoping to get Bastila and Sith Trooper done, but that's out of the cards. Yeah, so I take Sith Empire Trooper up to G12. I take Darth Maul up to G12. And then Sortie I can take up to G10. And it requires 100 of each Kairos, I think, to go from G9 to G10. And then it'll require another 100 to go from G10 to 11. But after G11, there's no more Kairos except for the finisher piece for G13. I'm not certain if I do anything more here. There's only 18 seconds left on this, so that's probably it. So, looking at tracking my progress. So, there's one thing I don't have on here. Somebody, Cheezer, on my stream redeemed Choose Any Zeta, and I had to put a Zeta on Rose. She's a pilot, so I don't really care. I wasn't happy about it, but I'm already banked up to the point where I can spend a Zeta frivolously and not really feel it. Although I do want to put Zetas on Sortie once I get her to Relics, because I want to put together at least a mishmash Sortie team, something that can maybe give some people some trouble on defense. But anyway, so from 6.4 to 6.11, I went from 8.699 million to 8.787. So that's an 88,000 GP difference. That's a ship, basically, and a Zeta, and a few Relic levels, and a character to Relic 7. That's all I really did, and I got 88k GP. I am coming really close to 9 million. I should hit 9 million based on this. Let's see. I need another 220,000. Let's say I get 40,000 a week. That's 24 divided by 4 is 6. So before the end of the summer, I will be at 9 million. I'll probably have Leviathan and probably have C, and I'll be in a much better position in GAC. I'll be able to actually place a real defense, which I was able to on the last match of season 40, and it actually helped a lot. Anyway, so Zetas, I went from 188 to 189. Omicrons, I'm still at 17. I've got 150 Omicron mats, and I really don't know how I want to spend them. G13s, I have 106 now. G12s, I have 19. G11s, I'm at 39. So, oh yes, Basilishan is my next project for next week. Looking here, she has a lot of the Nubian data. Wait, are they? I can't remember what those Nubian, whatever those are. The Mark 7 paint palettes that go with the tactical data and the armor plating. I need a bunch of those. I need a bunch of med packs and a good amount of fusion furnaces. Actually, it's only 50. I should very easily be able to get Bastila up to R7 in this coming week. So my goals for next week are, or my plan is Dark Side, Light Side, still working Tuscan Chieftain. I got like 30 shards to go. Almost done. Seer Junda, I think I got her at 6 stars now, maybe 5. I'm not entirely sure. I'm not aggressively hitting these cal requirements, but I am farming Saw Gerrera and Tarful. So I'm doing a 1 refresh on Chieftain, 1 refresh on Seer Junda, and none on Saw and Tarful. In Cantina, I'm working on signal data. As always, I've got nothing to farm out of Cantina. In Fleet, with all of my extra energy, I'm focusing entirely on Marin, which I'm trying to do 1 refresh a day. I don't always, sometimes I just completely forget to hit it. And then med packs and security scanners, because those are the 2 pieces that I need the most of for the Leviathan. So my goal for next week is Basti to Relic 7, get 2 more Leviathan requirements to G13, and a G12 sortie, which I don't have on this list. As far as which 2 I want to get to G13, I don't really care. We got Basti and then 1 more and maybe another. So I'll probably just do whichever one is the path of least resistance. It doesn't really matter to me which one I get going forward, because I'll have all the useful ones once I have Bastila done. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you later. Thanks for watching. If you liked what you saw, be sure to like, subscribe, comment in the comments section down below, and you can join me on Twitch or Discord. Both have links in the description. I hope to see you guys there.